Hey, this is the American Samurai back in the book review. Today we are looking at book 2 in the Tales of the Red Panda series. Both myself and the YouTuber the other world according to Bob. I always say that wrong, so I'm gonna try it right this time. Reviewed the first book in the series, The Crime Cabal. Both doing it differently. He did the audio version of the book. I did the actual physical version of the book. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the second book in the series. I think there's 4 novels. The fourth being The Pyramid of Peril, which actually I will mention in a while. But yeah, this is the second one. This book flashes back and forth, so we actually do get to learn the origins of the Red Panda's hypnotic powers, as well as how he got the name the Red Panda. We meet what I would consider to be his true, at least in the book series, his true Moriarty. We get to meet the other student who studied under the master who trained the Red Panda. So it's a little bit like a Doctor Strange type thing where the Elder trained both Doctor Strange and his archenemy, Baron Mordo. Similar concept. But yeah, you get to see some flashbacks into the Red Panda's history. This also marks the, you get to see Andy Parker again. I know that Bob was a big fan of his, so I'm sure he'll be glad to know that Andy Parker is back as an agent of the Red Panda. But yeah, this is overall, I think I like this one just as much, if not more, than the first book. It caught me off guard the first time when it flashed back to the Red Panda's origins as the text changed. So we could actually see some of his training and the first big battle that he fought, and the newly awakened hypnotic powers he gained through training with the master and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess a 5 out of 5. I highly recommend checking out the Tales of the Red Panda series as well as the Decoding Radio series. And actually, I'm going to help you guys with that. So I made a list of episodes for you guys to check out. Some of these have to be listened to in order. For example, if you don't listen to episode 31, episode 48 makes no sense. And I'll give you the titles. Some of them I'll give you a summary of, some I won't. The fourth book in the Red Panda series, Pyramid of Peril, is actually available to listen to online. You can do it one of 2 ways. It's free to listen to from Decoder Ring. So if you have a smartphone, just go to decoderingtheater.com, download the podcast. You can listen to it on a chapter-by-chapter basis like Bob does, or you can have the whole book in one download. And like I said, it's for free. They also have one for Blackjack, just but I haven't listened to that one yet. Okay, so let's start with the episodes I recommend checking out first here. The first episode I'd recommend checking out is episode 18. That is The Secret Origins. And that actually gives you the secret origin of how Kit met August Fenwick, aka the Red Panda. So that would be the first one I recommend listening to. Then I'd recommend listening to episode 17, that's Merlin's Tomb. And this episode introduces us to the Red Panda's, one of the Red Panda's mentors, I believe Maxwell Falcone, aka the Stranger, who actually plays a big part in the Pyramid of Peril story. And he was considered to be the first of the Mystery Men. He was a member of a group called the League of Gentlemen Adventurers, I believe is what it's called. So basically kind of a canon version of the Just Society. Then we have episode 3, which is Rabbit Season, which introduces us to the villainous Jack Rabbit. Episode 20, Monkey Shine, which introduces us to the villain who considers himself in the radio universe to be Red Panda's ultimate enemy, the Mad Monkey. After that one, I'd recommend listening to episode 43, The Golden Idol, which also features the Mad Monkey. Then we have episode 31, The Red Squirrel. in episode 48, which is Cold Feet. So, 31, 48. I'm going to listen to 31 first, then 48. I don't want to reveal the plot to those ones because I ruined it for you. But yeah. So like I said, go to Decoder Ring. You can also check out their YouTube channel. They have several episodes up. If you guys want to listen to it in order, starting from episode 1, just go right ahead. Those are the episodes I recommend checking out. And like I said, after finishing this book, I definitely recommend checking out episode 18, Secret Origins. And that was that's all for today, folks. Like I said, that's a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I like the flashback sequences. And Bob, if you're watching, check out those ones on Decoder Ring Theater. Till next time, stay safe, stay sane. Sayonara.